good. Hi, Scorpio! Hi, Austin Self essentially is hi. Yes, Nintendo. We're gonna watch it direct today. I didn't. Endocrinologist. What? My weight has stagnated. That sucks. But also same. What Nintendo doing today, yeah? Yeah, the direct was announced yesterday. So, yeah, nobody knew it's gonna happen. The Switch 1 Direct in a week, it should be a Switch 2 Direct. Yeah. The Switch 2 presentation. So, I'm just gonna say I have absolutely no expectations at this Direct. Absolutely none. Because we're just gonna see games that are gonna bridge the time until the Switch 2 releases. And all the big games are gonna be on the Switch 2. I don't know how to call a doctor specialist in weird. He's a fat doctor. No, I'm kidding, I don't know. The only thing I expect to happen is that we finally get Sacred Stones on NSO. That's the only thing I expect. Otherwise, I have no expectations or any idea what's gonna be shown. Nah, I don't want a new Fire Emblem game for the Switch 1. I want a Fire Emblem game for the Switch 2. At least I had hopes for FE translations, but if there's a whole FE game announced, I don't think I know. Yeah, we're not gonna get a new FE. If we get a new Fire Emblem anytime soon, it's gonna be a show next week for the Switch 2. Hi Robert, how are you too? You didn't mention Fire Emblem's 35th anniversary. Move on to the next Switch. They're gonna release a translated version of Gaiden for like 2 months. That's what's gonna happen. That's all we're gonna see. Maybe it would be a dual release like with Wild, with you and Switch. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is most likely gonna be the dual release. Very most likely. I would love Engage Warriors. When I say no FE, I mean no mainline FE. But spin-off? Hell yeah. Because it's weird in 2017 for 3DS. But totally unrelated to this being the final Switch rank. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's very unlikely. Because also, Engage is only 2 years old. So, yeah. I think we get the next Fire Emblem game next year. Next spring. But yeah, no expectations at all. I just want 1 or 2 good games. They can play until the Switch 2 comes out. I can see if another Warriors game is other Fire Emblem news. Dude, Fire Emblem Warriors are honestly some of the best Warriors games. Maybe Raven game. I would like that. I would unironically like that. But to be fair, Engage was released late, so we might get the FC game earlier than expected. Who knows? I'm just not getting my hopes up for anything Fire Emblem except Sacred Stones on NSO. Hi Solo, how are you? Any more game Koi makes? This crossover is better than the mainline game. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I mainly just played Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, and Pirate Warriors. And they're all fucking amazing. And the mainline series is kinda boring. Like Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors is kinda meh compared, like gameplay wise. And the movie announcement featuring 𝗟𝗴𝗏𝗃 𝗘𝗱𝗏𝗏. No, 𝗟𝗴𝗏𝗃 would be Marth. You know, star power. And Jack Black is gonna be Doga. Like Dance Wars and Samurai Warriors. But their entries are great, yeah. Like I like them too. But compared to the crossover Warriors, like, they're just so much better. Cappuccino's shaking. I don't know what this is. Zendaya is Shira, sure. No, we're not gonna get Smash 6, no. If we get a Smash 6, it's gonna get announced next week. Reminder, this direct is only for the Switch 1, not the Switch 2. I'm expecting Xenoblade the movie featuring 𝗟𝗴𝗏𝗃. Hi Nick, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, but I know Sakurai Cody tweeted the direct announcement. And I think that just means we get Smash 64 in NSO. Hi Bertita, how are you? I don't want to play Shug. He's already British. Yeah, Chris Pratt plays Ryan. That works. And Jack Black is Ricky. Like, what is a dead game series you would like to be brought back? F-Zero. Bring F-Zero back. I don't care if it's just a remaster of GX, but I want F-Zero back. F-Zero is one of my favorite racing game series. So yeah, I want that back. F-Zero 99 was fun for like a month or two, but it's not a true F-Zero game. And like GX is, I think by now over 20 years old. So yeah. But Noriko's very normal and calm response to categories Uprising HD being shown. Yeah. Then it starts like I just had the image in my head, like if Tom Holland would play Shulk, he would also play Sansa. And I can't picture Tom Holland playing a villain role. That would be absolute comedy. Jim Carrey as me. No, I could see him playing Garneth though. Jim Carrey as Garneth would be funny. Also, Categories Uprising, that will not happen. If anything, it would happen next week. Reminder, this is only Switch 1. So we probably get mostly games like WarioWare Gold. Like non-impact games that are just here to bridge the time. Adam Sandler's Gordon. No, Adam Sandler has Riz. Sports, yeah, that kind of stuff. And probably a lot of indie games. But I don't expect anything big first party. Dude, I unironically want a Fireman racing game. Like imagine a Fireman racing game where you can choose your mount. You then race with that. And the different mounts have different abilities and different shortcuts they can take. That would honestly be fun if done right. What more cozy farming simulators on the way? Five more minutes. And that's not what I mean. Like they can just choose the mount they want and you just have the characters you want. They card aka 3 more years of Free Houses Discourse. God no. Like whichever game comes out next for Fire Emblem, it won't be compared to Engage, it will be compared to Free Houses. And that's kind of stupid to me. It's kind of very stupid. Like, I don't like comparing games in the first place, but that's extra stupid. If you're disguising the events, yeah. We could still be the best lord in racing it. Yeah, he would. Hi Chris, how are you? I bet a fake card if human rider is a playable. Roba, no! Next game gonna be the revolution of fame. I just want a good game. And I wanted to kill Free Houses Discourse. Whichever game comes next, I hope it kills Free House's discourse. I'm so tired of it. Use the avatars comment, then you get the link to where you can change your avatar. Click that link and you can change your avatar. Good of yours discourse, yeah. Mush Erica tracks with Mush a game where you're a barista and asking you serve coffee to 5 characters. I managed Tiki or Faye doesn't get coffee. That would be cute. Honestly, I just want more Fire Emblem spin-offs. This series has so much potential for spin-offs, aside from Warriors. Dark DD2 could have needed a direct announcement. Yeah, they're probably gonna have Dark DD2 on the Switch. Yeah, talking about dude, I love TMS. I love that, but I would like a proper Fire Emblem and SMT crossover. I should get a Pokemon crossover instead of Persona. A Pokemon crossover will be fun. Like, you just have a bunch of Fire Emblem characters getting their signature Pokemon. That would be so cool. Imagine all the cute art on Twitter and Blue Sky. Just imagine all the cute art. I want that. I want it so badly. Not even free starters, yeah. Maybe Pokemon Conquest exists, so that's what the Switch. Yeah. But it's a crossover with Nobunaga's Conquest, not Fire Emblem. Or Nobunaga's Ambition, I mean. Which I never played. Only Persona Ancient, but a concept. That would be cool. But they're gonna switch the scene over now. It's gonna start in a second. Maybe Nintendo signed off on it. Yeah. Oh! Mature! Oh! Let me know if the audio is good. I hope the audio is good. Okay, Dragon Quest, sure. I could do sets of clown makeup ready. One for Fire Emblem and one for Metroid. I'm not sure because I can't watch. Yeah, I pre-ordered this game. To this day, I never played a single Dragon Quest game. And I kind of want to get into it. And I love HD2D. It's so pretty. Dude, imagine they drop Mother 3 on NSO. That would actually be the craziest announcement they can do. I think Quest 3 remake on PC. It's been fun so far. They just find the motivation to play the game. Like, to get into a new franchise or new game, I have to be in the mood for it. I just really like the art style on the cover. But the edgy 2D peak visuals for RPGs.
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, hiya.
Today, we'll be providing information
The fun great artist to replace Riyama. Yeah. Then play food and quest free, and the overt music, and that is in my head rent free. Yeah, the music has always been amazing.
So please tune in for that as well. What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end.
Okay, tune it up a little bit.
Awaits. We
But
hope
not too much so I can still hear me.
in the future.
Is it good now?
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Hmm? No hope. Okay. Anybody give up hope. There is no hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
No rescue. Oh no! She's gonna fucking die.
The latest
See if I
entry
can make
in
that
the
here. Okay,
Insomnia
sure.
Files series is stirring. You are 𝗍𝗃, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called 𝗍𝗃𝗍 embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down
Dude, he has an AI girlfriend in his eye.
trapped in a mysterious
How
escape.
base is that?
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
This is a farming game.
Mind-bending puzzles in an
This is a mature content, yeah.
Everything you learn will bring you one
But the
step
music is kind of good. Why can't that be me? Soon.
reality.
Just wait until the Neuralink is done, then you can have an AI girlfriend in your brain.
No sleep for 𝗍𝗃𝗍𝗃 from the Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Okay, cool.
Unleash the supernatural.
SMT? Is this SMT? Yeah, Devil Summoner, yeah.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kusama
I don't know anything about
is
this.
an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful
Made it
attack.
install a GF straight into my head. I never heard it go, ew, gross.
You can turn opposing demons into allies.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle.
Yay, SMT!
And finding solutions during investigations.
Where's Mario Kirby? Good question.
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Cool.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I will get more into the SMT series, so maybe I get it.
Consume darkness.
Get ready to jump at my girlfriend that I installed it in my head.
You have been summoned to a strange
Coffee, hi, how are you?
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you
Okay.
on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your
We're
surroundings,
gonna be direct. Well, I just started, so I came just in time.
with Puck to explore areas you couldn't
What the
reach
fuck?
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world
What the hell?
are hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you
You can just turn into Pac-Man?
to the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
That's hilarious. And you're a Pac-Man, yeah.
Prey, you'll collect resources. The that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark
The
twist
Trust
on
and
the
Fear
concept
experience.
when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch, July 18th.
Okay, sure. Like, when is Mac Powers?
The
Yeah.
rhythmic march
Wait, what?
begins. Remasters of
Huh?
Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your
I thought
drum
Patapon is a dead
with
franchise.
different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Patapon advances them forward.
Also, I thought that's a PlayStation franchise.
Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
They're so Patapag.
From the horse riding, keep
If they're also gonna show Loco Roco, I'm gonna scream.
build up your battalion to
They're
take
not gonna
on
show Loco
hordes
Roco.
of fierce foes.
But imagine.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Leave the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches
But that's
on
a
Nintendo
surprise.
Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept.
Cozy Farming Sim!
This is where your new life begins.
Is this Cozy Farming Sim? Yes! It is Cozy Farming Sim! Finally!
On the Nintendo DS,
As I've been waiting for it!
immersive farming and life sim has
Let's
no
go!
shortage of activities
We're
to
winning!
get up
You must be the new farmer.
to. Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
The Cozy Farming Sim, yes, Story of Seasons.
Then sell
The
your
cow!
produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Did you tell the Soil Boys, yeah?
As grow, you'll help the once famous market regain.
Everyone yearns for the fields.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Finally, Chad, you can live out the fantasy of having a girlfriend.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr's windy conditions can make travel.
But then 99 more to go, yeah.
breeze.
We like farming, we like farming. Help me, we like farming.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
You could
launches
always
on
marry in
Nintendo
Story of
Switch system
Seasons.
August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest
And I
entry
think
in the
Harvest
Story
Moon
of
too.
Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah, famous for the visual summon. Do you know? Like the servants in Fire Emblem aren't really a representation of you. They're kind of like their own thing. So listen. Also, what's that? Oh, Metroid! I actually get to see shit now. Ooh, the suit looks nice. They do the zoom in again, hell yeah.
This is the unknown planet Vtuber. Here, Samus
Oh,
faces
that's
the
pretty.
jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly
Because
placed
already,
on,
yeah.
Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I gotta be honest, I never played the Metro Prime games. But I love watching others play them.
Alien creatures living in the jungle.
So excited to see people play this. I like the alien design. Yeah, they have something else cooking for the end.
Samus is granted mysterious,
It's like a big choppy. Well, it's a stream on YouTube.
psychic abilities. These
Actually, it looks better when you actually
Samus
play it.
operate mechanisms and open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power.
Ooh.
But why were these powers?
This is psychic type, yeah. Okay, Pokemon has scared us so many times. It's good to trust, yeah. Dude, the music.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vtuber? The threads intertwining beyond.
Wait, is the Metro Prime back?
Are beginning to.
Did I see right that the Metro Prime is back? Oh, damn. Chosen one? Since when is Samus a chosen one? Wait, what? Oh? Yo, this suit looks awesome!
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
I'm incredibly turned on right now. Dude, the new suit looks awesome!
Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Finally, Monado Samus!
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As
Oh, it's a
the
Disney game, fuck off.
fashionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all
Who
sorts of
cares about Disney games?
then serve them to your
It's been a Samus has done a lot of
including
adventures.
Ursula and
Be considered chosen one, Blood Armor Holder.
Yzma,
I
you can
guess.
upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storyline.
It's probably the Fey mix, but with characters you're supposed to dislike.
Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney villains cursed.
This looks like a fan-made Flash game.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Gotta be honest.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
It's like a Tama game, yeah. Ooh, cute pixel art.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical art.
I guess about the barista with a face.
Use magic circles to perform rituals.
Yeah.
Fly on brooms. And learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
This looks cute.
There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
It's like a fish. They usually do good stuff, yeah.
On the road to graduation.
Next time I think crossover, I would like a session of set. Oh, that would be cool.
For a spellbinding journey.
Harry Potter but wholesome.
Enrollment.
Yeah, Harry Potter but without the transphobia.
Launch onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
This almost like a browser game.
Action, adventure, and
Oh?
arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago.
Oh, next Hollow Knight, hell yeah.
Collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use
You
it to
play as an
introduce
old man with a cane.
through the enchanting world. Can you
That's
uncover the
awesome.
secrets the archipelago holds? Find out.
Old man Metroidvania, yeah, looks like it.
Launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Like it bounces around and shit. That kind of remind me of the DuckTales game.
Collection of arcade shoot 'em up
It is but
games
human, yeah.
across the series.
Radios, okay, sure.
Radius. Salamander. Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
I don't really care for radar shooters
2. Some titles come
or
with
bullet
multiple
hells or whatever.
versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Yeah, bullet hells aren't my thing.
Battle to
Like
the
at all.
death in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and
Okay,
global
cool.
rewards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
Oh, Tamagotchi.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at
A
the
Tamagotchi
afternoon
pizza.
shop.
Tamagotchi pizza would be funny.
12 wonderful
What would Tamagotchi
services
pizza
need
taste
your
like?
help. Provide good
This is what got
customer
apeshit for
service,
this
high
game.
ratings, and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Tamagotchi.
With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is
He keeps saying Tamagotchi.
get ready to set up shop. When
Guys, you like Tamagotchi?
launches on Nintendo Switch, June 27th.
Oh, we actually get Pokemon stuff. Show us a new Mega Evolution. That's all I want to see.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumiose City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named 𝗍𝗏𝗄 Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll
You said they actually put a little effort into this one. Yeah.
People of Lumiose City.
It actually feels alive, unlike Scarlet Violet.
Wild zones.
But it's not like,
Series
yeah.
of special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Bro, imagine you live in a neighborhood and then it gets turned into a wild zone. Wouldn't that suck ass?
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
That would suck
There are
so much
Pokemon
ass.
that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
New Eevee, please. I don't think we're gonna get new Eevee. Ooh, Celix looks nice. I like that they went back to the
When night falls,
cartoony visuals, not like the realistic stuff from Scarlet Violet. Look at Noriko. Rent would be dirt cheap. Fair.
the ZA Royale.
Okay.
Wait in battle zones.
Oh, they have street fight sounds. They just throw hands. That's awesome.
Strike first before being seen.
When the game takes place in just one city, I would hope it runs better than Scarlet Violet.
Super effective move.
Yeah, but you never know. But they finally figured out how to not load the entire map in one go.
With mega
If instead, they just got a game free. And hey, wait a minute.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, that's why it got said A. We go from rank C to A.
Granted.
Oh, that makes sense. Dude, I fucking hate Rotom phones. Anyone else tired of Rotom phones?
Day
They are so boring.
Two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to
Let me do A. It's gonna be a while, yeah.
find on your adventure. Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Rotom phones are just boring. Like, give me an actual Pokédex again, not just an app on a Rotom phone.
Between day and night, it seems there are even more secrets to
Like, remember when Pokédexes had unique designs for each region?
Next, please take a look at this.
Now it's just a phone with a Pokédex app on it.
Hello.
It's so lame. Oh, Rhythm Heaven.
About to see. Boop. Doesn't have a big epic story.
Any Pokemon fans making 40-minute videos of the trailer? Yeah. Even though they didn't show anything new except how the battle zones work.
Press the button to jump through the ring.
Don't me see AI of Pokemon, yeah.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
The voice sounds very AI.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Like the past Pokédex, Silver Big and Red is my favorite. I like the one for Omega Ruby Apple Sapphire because the Pokédex there is just a Game Boy Advance.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
With the Sky is been direct and have no Fire Emblem news. Yeah. Oh, they actually announced games for next year. Okay.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Rhythm Heaven.
It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician 𝗟𝗃. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Reveal a new Fire Emblem.
Take a look.
No. They won't reveal Fire Emblem.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yeah, that's how games work.
Inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah, that's how physical cartridges work.
Digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards.
Wait, what?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the
Huh?
future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Why?
You can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
It just makes games instead of account locked, system locked. Okay, sure.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Huh?
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
So they're gonna try to get rid of cartridges.
You can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual
It's
game
nice for
cards.
families who only buy games digitally.
Connect to your
But
favorite
other than
members
that, who the
with
fuck needs
mobile
that?
device when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending. And
It has longevity. Physical cartridges. which are cheaper anyway.
You're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games
Yeah,
can be
that's
lent out
dumb.
for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Yeah, that is ass. No.
Digital games even easier to use. Virtual game.
Someone who buys physical, I don't see much use in this. Yeah. Supposed to everyone downloading from the family account. Yeah.
You swap games between Nintendo
I'd be
Switch
real with you, Chief. This ain't gonna stop me from buying. Yeah, I know. I don't get the point of this.
be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look.
What I would rather have is the ability to have physical cartridges, but then also download the digital version of the game. Like if you have a physical copy, that you're able to download the game from the eShop for free. That's something that would be actually good. What the fuck was that? Who came up with that idea? So proud of himself. Hi, Cal. But it was ass. Virtual cartridges. Fuck off. The cartridge is honestly the worst thing in this direct. Very horrible. Yeah. Like it's the only use for digital cartridges. If you have a family and your kids have their own Switch, and so that they don't buy shit on their own accounts, you just give them the games from your main console.
Uncover history once
That's the
more.
only niche I can see for that shit.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
The Runner Cell song.
The Royal Air, and
The Happy Middle Prime in 𝗟𝗓. We didn't learn anything about 𝗟𝗓.
seas will intertwine across generations in this epic
They just
RPG.
showed some different kind of footage of 𝗟𝗓 and that's it.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus,
I'm not familiar with Saga Frontier. Never heard of it.
Through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing
No, they
the
didn't reveal the
you can
release
stake
date.
your metal and might against even more powerful bosses.
Like a secret, they're keeping 𝗟𝗓, but also give me a good stuff. I looked at the leaks for 𝗟𝗓, so I know
Remastered.
which Mega Evolutions we're gonna get, and
Today. Monumental Adventures await.
there's a 2D remake of an old FE game.
Across this
Would you
series
play
of
that? I would absolutely play that.
wander through isometric
Actually, 2D is one of my favorite visual styles.
landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness. while
Is this pretty?
outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
I give another Brady game.
Games contain
I've only
other
played
additional
Ready
chapters,
Default 2,
add-ons, and DLC. The
and
first
I liked it,
Monument
so
Valley
yeah,
games
sure.
launch on Nintendo Switch, April 15th.
We're going to Doomer mode for the direct next week.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
Bruh.
And help Noor on her journey to restore
Is this a mobile game series? I don't know, I never heard of it.
3 setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Don't you get HD 2D? That would be cool. I still haven't played Chrono Trigger. Yo, golf!
A
We're
brand
talking
new
about sports
Angry
games.
Birds Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button,
Anime golf, hell yeah!
and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the
She just
single-player
emote,
challenge,
yeah.
compete in tournaments and face
They
off
can
against
emote.
greatest rivals to become the
Nice,
ultimate golfer.
cock.
In
They're good for golf game. They're fun.
shots could get pulled into holes, or
Yeah, I agree.
obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the
Good Mario Golf. But do we have anime golf?
golfers can hit the fairway together
This is
locally
anime golf.
and online play. So just relax.
I think that Mario Golf game.
Ready to tee off.
It was underdeveloped and forgotten. That's what happened.
Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up two heroes from the roster of 15.
Oh, a Marvel brother. Hell yeah.
Spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing
That's cool.
array of possibilities.
I love the pixel art.
Between your team of two at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle
Is it going overtime? Looks like it.
universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
It was 30 minutes. I think they started a little bit late.
Cosmic
Like
Invasion,
a
where you'll be
half
able
to a full minute.
different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Okay, last game announcement. What should be Fire Emblem after I said there's no Fire Emblem the whole time? Also, I just noticed I don't have chat on screen. And nobody told me. Oh, it's Animal Crossing! No, no! Tomodachi Life! Tomodachi Life! No! Tomodachi Life 2? This is Tomodachi Life! Tomodachi Life is real!
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Oh, hell yeah! Next year, okay, fuck off. Fuck off! But hell yeah! This looks so good for a Super Me game.
Did you want to talk?
This is awesome!
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Hell yeah!
In the trailer, we saw Mika.
I loved playing around with Tomodachi Life on the 3DS.
What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
What the fuck was that? That's just how Tomodachi Life is. It is very weird.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
They can shut the fuck up. No, but asking for this.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Oh!
Daily calendar. In the app, you
A
can
Nintendo calendar app.
We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
That's interesting.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Also, we're gonna watch the Switch 2 presentation, by the way.
you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Well, as a big Nintendo fan, I appreciate that.
That's all I have to share.
Well, it depends what they show.
Nintendo Today.
Like, if it's just your usual Nintendo franchises, I don't give a shit.
That's all for
But if it also includes like niche stuff or indie games and shit, that shit will be so pog. And that's it. Was a decent direct. Yeah, considering the Switch one is on its deathbed, it was a good direct with some good games. Then it switched to presentation trust. Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole stream. What do you think of the resub? So we said some Dutch Live news. Was there any other highlights? Metroid Prime was a highlight. I would have said Legend CA, but they didn't show anything new. So I don't give a shit. And yeah, I guess Dragon Quest at the beginning was nice. Okay, have a good sleep. But yeah, I didn't expect anything big, and we didn't get anything big except for Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life was the biggest announcement. You need ready to call this the worst direct. Okay, wait, let me check Blue Sky what they are saying. I see people excited for Tomodachi Life. And some porn. People excited for Rhythm Heaven. Someone simping for the new Samus suit. More porn. I bet there's a lot of porn, okay? People excited about Metroid. Nobody talks about Pokemon. That's how nothing that announcement was. Yeah, on my Blue Sky feed I see mostly people excited for Metroid with Heaven and Tomodachi Life. It was a decent direct. It was absolutely decent. Could have been worse. If Pun was ported to Nintendo Switch, they'd be more hype for sure. She direct is either 40 plus minutes or 2 hours of actual cinema. Yeah. It's gonna be exciting. Today is a true Pokemon sleep. True. They could have at least shown a new Mega Evolution or something. All they've shown is that battle zones exist and how the tournament thing works in the game, which is whatever. It's only felt like a direct before a console launch direct, yeah. It's for me to get too excited about Pokemon news, but terrible the games have been recently and for the stuff with Power. Powered isn't a Pokemon game though. It's just Arc, not Pokemon. But yeah, Powered runs better than Pokemon, which is sad. Let me make a bingo card for the Switch to direct. No, I will not. But I can sneak attack and say that's something. If anything, this is direct to announce and a direct. Yeah, they just want to get the Sleepers announcement out of the way for next week. I've lost this episode. Well, Power did copy some designs from Pokemon. Like, actually ripped some model parts from Pokemon. So I think the lawsuit is somewhat valid to some degree. But I don't want to talk about that because I don't give a shit about Pal World. But yeah, I want to talk about now. All I really care about is Tomodachi Life. We will get the real shit next week. They just wanted to get the sleepers out of the way, yeah? But yeah, I did not expect Tomodachi Life. Also, the one thing I wanted them to show is Sacred Stones on NSO. And they still didn't show that. How long do we have to wait for Sacred Stones on the fucking Switch? Like, bro. Even if I didn't Copium Saga, the fighting end next week. I'll get potentially one. What if people can't wait for a new game? Engage is only 2 years old. Why are people crying out so much about a new Fire Emblem game? Like, let Incest cook. And as someone mentioned before, 40-minute analysis videos on a today trailer. What are they gonna talk about? Like, oh look, this Pokemon, it wasn't the previous series in this trailer now. And that means this and this and that. Dude, I love Poketubers, they're so stupid. Thank you for your true Sacred Stone. Yeah, Chad, if you're a true Sacred Stoners, you're gonna become a member right now. But yeah, how long do you have to wait for Sacred Stones? Like, for real? This could have grandmas. Sure. I can't get them confirmed, bro. But yeah, this is for the direct react. I'm gonna end this stream now and redirect you to the Vision Quest stream. So just stay put. It will take me like a few minutes to get everything ready for Vision Quest. So yeah. See you guys in a few minutes. Bye-bye.